Tell me about being a parent. You got a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. We were talking before, off camera.
Yeah.
You take this parenting thing very seriously.
Yeah, I think you should. You know, I'm very aware as a parent of outside influences. I like to feel like I can give my children the correct attention and the correct guidance for what might lay ahead. And I feel I've experienced a lot in life, and I feel like sometimes I could have been better prepared. And so I want to make sure my children are as well prepared for as much as I can as possible. And I realize also at a certain stage that I may lose some control of that situation. So I want them to know the correct way to handle themselves, and have the correct morals so that they can make the right choices at the right time.
So the way they speak, the way they behave,
everything,
the way they consume media, everything.
Exactly, yeah. For example, my son, pronounces some things as a child would. Some parents will mock and say, he said, I don't know, stopped it is one of the things he says rather than stop, okay? So I will correct him, whereas, other people will mock him, and I think that's just just one example, a very simple example of the control that I like to have over my children.
What were your mom and dad like?
My mom was she's great. She's very laid back, very very funny, very hardworking. My mom, by the time she was 20, 21, she had 3 kids already, and a house and a mortgage and all of that to deal with. And for me, that's crazy. And I remember I was sat there one day, and I really thought about it, and I just started crying. She's like, "Whoa, what's wrong with you?" And I just couldn't think of her being in that position at that time and dealing with all the pressures and everything that she had to deal with by herself, for the most part. My dad was there, but he didn't really have a major influence on me. He was gone from an early age. Now he's back in my life, and he's doing his part, and he likes to advise me on certain things, and I take that on board. But for my mum to handle everything that she did, it's crazy. It's really crazy, and I feel very fortunate to be in the position that I am as an athlete, to earn the money that I earn, and to give my children the life that they have. I feel very fortunate.
Because you didn't have that opportunity.
No.
Yeah. I think women are stronger than men when it comes to that stuff. You know?
Crazy.
Right?
Seriously. I think
it's a mental game.
Definitely.
Probably not unlike you preparing for fights. I mean, you have to be in it mentally, physically. You have to have a plan. You have to make things happen. And you got 3 kids looking for you to show cracks in the armor.
Yeah.
And so you got to project.
You got to be strong,
Project
power.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. And she did that as well. She did project power, I was never, with all this, I just won't say.
You're a bad
but
kid.
I was disciplined, we'll say that. And
obviously.
She was a great mum to have me being crazy. I was very energetic, much like my son is now, always running. Doing crazy shit that I thought was funny, but she was very very good at disciplining me. Not so supportive when I told her I want to be a professional ninja, but now she's happy I stuck to the dream.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.